FIFA 23 predicts the 2024 Champions League group stage and all the winners, who's going to win it, who's going to get the top scores. You've probably already seen the groups. They were announced a few days ago, but if you haven't, here all they are. Two teams did not. I just couldn't put them in to this. Were Real Sociedad. I couldn't put five teams from Spain into the group stage, and also the Serbian team. I couldn't put them in. Just they're not in FIFA, so they have replacements. But who ends up topping the groups? It's Galatasaray. Galatasaray topping Group A. That's a bit of a surprise, a bit of a shock coming into Group A. Bayern Munich dropped to the Europa League, finishing third, 6 points. I mean, I did not expect that to happen. Galatasaray top Man United and Bayern Munich. That is a crazy result. Group B, also I'd say a pretty big surprise. Sevilla topping it, Arsenal second. I would have expected Arsenal to top it, but Sevilla winning it is a bit of an interesting outcome. Group C, let's check that out. And Real Madrid topping it as expected. Napoli in second. Braga putting up 10 points. And Union Berlin, 0 points. Don't get a result in any of the games. Get Champions League for just do nothing with it. Group D, Benfica top it, and what's supposed to be Real Sociedad, Club Brugge finished second, and Inter Milan finished last, fourth place with 5 points. I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen in real life, but you never know. I like Madrid did get grouped in last seasons. Speaking of them, they did top Group E in the simulation. Lazio in second, Feyenoord in third, and Celtic in fourth. That's literally my exact predictions for that group. Group F, Group of Death, AC Milan and Borussia Dortmund go through. Newcastle and PSG get grouped. PSG, of course, without Neymar. Could be interesting how they do in the Champions League. Group G, Man City don't lose or draw a single game, and Leipzig in second. Pretty expected results in that group. Group H, Barcelona also don't lose a single game. FC Porto in second, Shakhtar Donetsk in third, and Royal Antwerp in fourth. Let's check out the round 16 matchups. Arsenal versus Benfica, Lazio versus Man City, Leipzig versus Sevilla, and Club Brugge or Real Sociedad versus Real Madrid. Borussia Dortmund versus Barcelona, Man United, and you saw them. I missed it. But top scorers so far, Jesus, Lewandowski, and interestingly, Artikoglu from Galatasaray. A bit interesting one. I did not expect. It's a very rogue one. But the results for round 16s, Arsenal beat Benfica, Man City ease past Lazio, Sevilla lose to RB Leipzig, and Club Brugge or Real Sociedad do put a good fight, but they do end up losing to Real Madrid. Let's check out all the other results. Barcelona go through to the quarterfinals. Man United beat AC Milan. Like Madrid beat FC Porto. Oh no, they actually don't. It was FC Porto going through, and Galatasaray continued their magical run, going to the quarterfinals. Will they maybe cause an upset? Maybe even go to the semifinals. We'll see. Who are they facing in the quarterfinals? Real Madrid. So probably not, but you never know. Real Madrid versus Galatasaray, Leipzig versus Arsenal, Porto versus Man United, and Barcelona versus Man City. Pep Guardiola facing his former club. It is going to be quite an interesting game. The results, however, is Real Madrid. Sadly, Galatasaray do win the first leg, but cannot hold on. Real Madrid goes through. Leipzig also goes through. Man United on penalties goes through, and Barcelona stop Man City from winning 2 in a row. So no back-to-back for Pep Guardiola and Man City. But let's check out the semifinals. Who is going to be playing who? And who's going to be making the finals? It's an interesting few results in here. Semifinals, it's an El Clasico, Barcelona versus Real Madrid, and Man United versus Leipzig. We'll check out the game. But an El Clasico, that would have been so interesting to see a few years ago, back when both teams were a bit better, but they're still quite good. We'll see who makes a Champions League final once again. Barcelona versus Real Madrid, first leg at Barcelona. Who wins it? It's Real Madrid 2-0. Cruz and Vinny Jr. score, and Real Madrid go 2-0 up. Second leg at Madrid. Can Barcelona come back? Maybe cause an upset. Let's see. Real Madrid, will they hold on? Yes, they will. 1-1 draw. Vinicius Jr. scores again to win it for Real Madrid. Who ended up winning the other game? I couldn't see it because I did not control either one of those teams. Who will be facing the final? It's going to be Leipzig on penalties. Man United also almost just came back, lost the first leg, but won the second leg and almost made it to the final. But no, they get stopped on penalties. And Leipzig, making their first ever Champions League final, is going to be interesting matchup. Real Madrid versus Leipzig. We'll see this through Sim. I'm going to be honest, I forgot this feature existed. But I'm glad EA added it, and we'll see the match through this way. I'll only show you like the goals and everything. I think just too boring to just see a bunch of dots going around a pitch. But let's see who ends up winning this. I would have not predicted RB Leipzig to make a final. Real Madrid maybe, but not RB Leipzig. But they do score first. It's Nkunku. Shouldn't even be here. I don't know. I forgot to put him on Chelsea, but he does come back and score for Leipzig. Leipzig, I don't know. Could they cause an upset? Win a Champions League for RB Leipzig? Can they just do something here? Real Madrid could be another one. It's saved. Real Madrid needs to come back here. 15 minutes in, passing through. It might be a penalty, I think. It's going to be a penalty for Real Madrid. Who is it to take it? It's Benzema. He scores. Another player that shouldn't even be here, but I forgot to put him on the respective teams. So, I mean, yeah, it's a bit unfortunate I forgot to do that, but Real Madrid go 1-1. We'll see who ends up winning this. Interesting 1-1 so far. We'll see who ends up winning it. RB Leipzig again on the attack. Passing it through. Shots. It's a goal. 2-1 RB Leipzig. Werner scores in the Champions League final for RB Leipzig. And Leipzig could be on the verge of their first ever Champions League title. I mean, I would not have predicted that to happen, but you never know. It is the Champions League. And with only a few minutes to go, I just skipped a lot of the game. It was so boring. Unless Real Madrid does something crazy here, it's going to be a win for Leipzig. And it is. Leipzig officially will win the Champions League on FIFA 23 with the updated groups. Do you think this will happen in real life? I honestly don't. I don't think Leipzig is that good this season. I mean, I think they'll do quite well, but to win the Champions League, I don't know. We'll see if that happens in real life. But really interesting order. Man of the match of the Champions League final. Second Champions League of his life. I'm pretty sure he won it with Chelsea as well. But yeah, you can see there again, Leipzig winning 2-1 against Real Madrid in the final. Let's check out the top scores. Who is FIFA 23 predicting to be the top player of this tournament? It's going to be Jesus. 10 goals and 10. Lewandowski there. Martial having a comeback season. Werner, Mertens for Galatasaray. Interesting. But that's going to do it for this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed. It's going to do it. Subscribe.